Hey, coming to you live from historic Route 66. See that sign there in the background? Over there somewhere? Back here behind my shoulder. There we go. See that? Route 66, Kingman, Arizona. This is Wolf's Watch. I'm Wolf. Thanks for being part of the conversation. Hey, we are out for an adventure. This is our third update today. And when I rolled into Kingman, found out the first two didn't come through. So we'll be spinning those with some commentary later. And just want, you know what? You have to experience this. You have to come down here. You have to get out on Route 66 and experience it. I was just driving through the historic section by one of the old hotels, some of the old restaurants. You can see the older buildings that have been around, who knows, turn of the last century, at least since the 1930s, 1940s, based on the architecture, probably late 19th century on some of them. And my dad drove through here with my grandmother. He was here on this road, took Route 66 out with my grandmother and my dad, Rodney, and Grandma Lulu. Incredible. Great stories with both of them. That's a story for another time. But just having that connection to history and thinking, here I am on the same road that they were on in the late 40s when they drove cross country. But still, I can hear another, there we go, rolling thunder. There's some brothers and sisters on motorcycles. Look at it. Check this out. All right, so here's part of what we have a chance to see, this old locomotive. My dad used to work on stuff like this because he was a boilermaker back in the days of steam. And what I really wanted to touch on with you today was there's so much to see here. It's impossible to capture. Even if I had the camera tech, I'm not a professional camera guy, so I wouldn't be able to give you the perspective or even be able to approach the perspective of what you see, what it's like to actually experience this. You got to come out here, get out on Route 66. Other historic sites, other famous places, or places you've dreamt about and experienced, because there is just no way to bring the experience that I'm having today to you and the impact it's having on my mindset to be able to transfer that to you as well. You should be here. Why aren't you out on an adventure with us, right? You're an adventure CEO, aren't you? Yes, you are. I know you are. You wouldn't be watching this if you weren't. Even though this is Wolf's Watch, it's part of our Adventure CEO series. I just got a minute because I need to get down the road. I was working on some connectivity issues and spent more time in Kingman having to create and fix stuff than had time for. So some of the spotlights I wanted to do are going to have to be done in static photos and some video that I shot while I was here, because I'm on the road. You have got to. There's going to be a lot of adventure updates coming on. This is still early today. It is lunchtime-ish at noon. No, here's a big welcome center over here. It's a big museum back here that has all kinds of stuff related to Route 66 history, Kingman, Arizona history. You got to see this. I was driving through the desert and wishing that I could stop, just like there's a few places here. Just to get that sign in the background. That is so cool. A few places that I really wish I could have stopped taking photos and couldn't, like driving down the highway, all of a sudden there's this mound of rocks and whatnot on the side of the road. And guess what? It's an old mine, probably from the 19th century, early 20th century at the latest. And it was the remnants of a mine where somebody dug in looking for gold, silver out in that area. That was in eastern California, out in the Mojave Desert. And we're in Kingman, Arizona now, mounting up and rolling on. Stick around. Be talking to you here in a little bit, but I got to get down the road because I'm behind schedule. We got someplace really special to share with you later this afternoon. And if I'm going to make it in time to be able to do that, I got to get hustling here. So we're all gassed up, rolling. And thank you for being part of Wolf's Watch. This is live and interactive right now with all the sun and everything. I can't see the comments, so I apologize if I missed you. I will catch up with you when I get a chance to read the comments in probably tonight. Anyway, stay tuned. We'll be talking a little bit. Got some more updates coming and some really cool places to share as part of this adventure. Thanks for being part of Wolf's Watch. I'm Wolf, and I am on the trail.